Yeah, it's like what we talked about with telling your kid to clean their room and they don't quite get maybe why, or they'll hear what you're saying but they'll not take the real meaning behind it. You'll say, like we use the example, you want them to pick up the dirty dishes in their room and it's because you'll get bugs or there'll be mold and that's dangerous, and they'll just shove it in their closet instead of taking it down to get washed in the sink because they don't understand that the point isn't that you don't see it. The point is that it's cleaned.
Yeah.
Um, but you don't, yeah, again, you don't, I mean, parents get mad, right? Like a human parent, we would go, oh my gosh, I can't believe you don't get that. But when you stop to think about it for just a second, you go, this is a little kid. They don't know. They're doing their best to interpret what I'm saying, which is, I don't want these dirty dishes out in your room. And they go, okay, well, then I'll shove them in the closet.
And they're always going to interpret based on what they already know and
Mm,
what they want to think you said. And sometimes
yes.
sometimes what you said isn't what they want you to have said, and they
Mm,
they have a wonderful way of turning things and manipulating things
yeah. That's
that you have said what they want you to say when that's not what you said.
Yeah, that's an incredible insight because, oh man, that's just an incredible insight because they interpret it based on their understanding of you. So if you're a parent who is maybe say kind of a neat freak,
Hmm.
and they might even see you kind of push some stuff to the side of your room, or, well, mom and dad, they kind of clean in this way where it's more hiding stuff or something. So they may think that is what you're asking because that's their interpretation of what they're seeing or something. Because, we as parents do that. But if we were, yeah, genuinely concerned with their health and safety and
Hmm.
said, I want you to clean these dishes out of your room. And they know that your concern is about their safety and their protection and not just making the room look nice. Then their leap in their mind would be, oh, there must be a reason that these dirty dishes needs to be out of my room and cleaned, as
Hmm.
opposed to just hidden or something like that. So it's very much their interpretation. And to tie it back to God, our view of him, however we picked it up, if he's mean and out to get us,
Uh-huh.
then when we sin or mess up, then our instinct or reaction to him is going to be, he's mad at me, he doesn't like me, he's disappointed in me, he's looking to get me or something, like he's waiting for me to mess up. um, but if our
Boy, that's
interpretation is that he's looking out for us, if his goal is our good and our best and greater things than we even can think of for ourselves,
yeah.
then when we're hearing some stuff from him, it's going to hit us as, oh, this is probably a good idea for me. But if we think he's mean and angry and disappointed, then we're going to take everything from that filter, through that filter.
You know, you just said something that was kind of clicked in my mind.
Hmm.
Um, I I can't tell you how many years, probably decades, that I lived always thinking that God was out to trip me up. So, to say something, do something, to get me to make a mistake so he could clobber me.
Mm,
I mean, I believed that for years, and it was
mm,
way back in the back of my mind, and I wasn't that conscious of it
mm.
most of the time. I just was always uncomfortable because I
Yeah,
could never perform good enough, whatever good enough I defined at that moment.
yeah,
And that's what you were just saying,
yeah.
something about that, and that just clicked.
Absolutely. No. Yeah, 100%. It is. And that was what I was saying with, yeah, we're maybe not sure where we picked some of the stuff up, which is why we're
Yeah,
doing this to unpack it. I don't know if we'll find all the stuff, but we can at least start looking at it right, and then God can reveal, oh,
yeah,
that's where you picked it up, or this is what that thing is, that you're believing, that's putting that filter on your eyes to see things that way. So anyway, yeah, with that yeah, that perspective we have of, our perspective of God affects our interpretation of
oh yeah,
his thoughts towards us, his intentions for us, his,
wow, yeah,
goals and dreams, right?
yeah,
To
yeah.
see us live out and experience. And yeah, if you think that your parent is just waiting to bring the hammer down, then what you're going to do is behave in a way to avoid the hammer coming down.